hope you're having a beautiful day. It's Colors of Diamonds, and we are celebrating, of course, Customer Appreciation Month all month long here at HSN. And what better way to celebrate than with a beautiful Today's Special featuring colors of diamonds in the fanciest way possible. Take a look. Well, our very best value of the day, beyond words, has been so incredibly popular, and certainly for amazing reason. It's a first for us. We have never offered colors of diamonds in a cushion shape design. I'm gonna start off by saying we've already sold out of the green in the Today's Special. The next, and it will sell out during this presentation, will be the red. And I'm talking genuine, beautiful colors of diamonds. Don't be fooled by this one-day special opportunity buy. It's so exciting at under $90. Always our #1 most popular color is that color that is referred to as the Hope Diamond, which is that beautiful blue. Then we have your natural color of what Mother Nature intended it to be, the most beautiful champagne diamond your eyes have ever seen. And then lastly, we have it available in one of our most requested and popular colors, which is that beautiful one-of-a-kind black diamond. So, take a deep breath, and here's what's happening as our best value of the day. It is all about celebrating you and making that dream come true and not having to break the bank to be able to do so. And I'm so thrilled, as always, to welcome our very special guest, Diane Warga-Arias is here with us. Diane has been a highly respected, renowned jewelry industry educationalist for over 25 years. 10 of those 25 years, she was the educationalist for De Beers Group. Okay, the best of the best. She is the most sought after house speaker on diamonds at the #1 gem and jewelry shows around the world. And she happens to be our very own diamond expert. How lucky and fortunate are we? Right here at HSN. So great to see you, my friend.
So
and
great to
hats off. Are you kidding? Fabulous Today's Special.
I'm so happy. I mean, because when you think about it, diamond studs are an essential. I mean, studs are to a woman's look as the little black dresses to your wardrobe.
Right.
So, but these are over the top because they're cushion shape. And the cushion shape in diamond jewelry is recognized, globally recognized, as the most elegant. So, elegant cushion shape in the most beautiful colors. Blue, I'm wearing blue, but I'm in love with the champagne. You know, I did the training program for the industry on all the shades of champagne diamond at the launch of champagne diamonds. And it's a wide range, and I believe it should be in that bubbly, sparkling, complementing your toast, whatever it is. So yes, I love the champagne, they're beautiful. But here's another thing about the cushion shape. Besides being on trend and being the most globally recognized as the most elegant shape, it's versatile. You can wear it horizontal, so it creates a pillow of sparkle on our face and keeping the sparkle by our eyes. But if you turn it like I do, I have it vertically now.
Yeah.
See the vertical? So vertically, that makes the sparkle vertically, and I believe it elongates our face. So when can you have studs with the versatility of wearing it as a pillow, maybe in the morning, to the beach, in the shower, because these are diamonds. You can wear them everywhere. It's the hardest substance known to humankind. So, and then just twist it a little to go vertically for a little touch of sophistication, and you're ready for the evening.
And that's the beauty. These are those earrings. And Mom, I know you're watching right now because she has been waiting for the ultimate diamond stud earring for exactly that purpose, Diane. That earring that she can sleep in, that she can wear to the doctors when she's dressed casual, when she's going out somewhere fancy. She doesn't want to have to be bothered switching and changing out her earrings with every outfit and every style and every color. Just wants that perfect signature earring and doesn't want to spend a fortune for it. You know, and I always go back to this, and we're going to take some close-up shots here because I want you to see this workmanship. We have sell, and I personally adore and love our Absolute line, okay?
Yes.
We sell magnificent colors of Absolute and clear, okay, in studs. that are more expensive than what we're featuring. They're magnificent. There's a place and time.
To real diamonds.
Exactly. And here's the thing. I have to keep stressing that because $89.95 is really no joke here. It's only for today. That's why we've already sold out of the green. That's why the red is just about ready to be sold completely out. Only today are we offering free shipping and handling. Only today are we offering 4 monthly flex payments and an additional monthly flex payment with your HSN charge card. So that would be over the next 5 months to get these at home and absolutely fall in love with them as soon as you open up that box. But of course, as with everything, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. These are the perfect size. I love the way they did the beading work in the silver, Diane. They look just like gorgeous diamonds.
Well, they do because they're reflecting the brilliance of the diamonds. They're highly polished, so to create that halo, again, that cushion shape, to have haute couture studs in cushion shape, that's just so remarkable. It's so exciting. I'm not surprised. We're probably going to hit 3,000 sold at this show.
Yeah,
I mean, it's crazy number.
And that's like half the quantity. I just got to be honest with everybody.
Oops. Don't tell that to Colleen. I'm supposed to be on at 10 p.m. with her.
Well, I can tell you this. If there's any remaining at that time, it's going to be very limited color choices. And we want to talk about just that opportunity as well, how rare it is. We kind of just take fancy colored diamonds, you know what, just for granted. This is natural. These are the champagnes. This is what Diane was saying that you actually ran the whole educational lectures on when it originally launched. This is what Mother Nature intended. I'm showing it from every point of view and angle, even the backing and the clutch back
important.
on here.
Look at the size of
Isn't
that backing.
Beautiful.
Because number one, it's a significant earring, but number two, I'm not 20. A lot of my viewers are not 20 and 30, and so this keeps it really tight against the lobe. You don't need another little trick.
And finally, for the first time ever, I just have to mention this. I have been wanting a diamond thumb ring. I can't even tell you how many years. Wait till you see the little other special surprise in colors of diamonds that Diane has brought to us that we're going to be featuring a little bit later on in this show. So I know I'm jumping all over the place, but we are crazy busy right now. Hello to our beautiful model, Sue, who is showcasing. These are the simplest, elegant, most beautiful signature staple. Let's talk about colors of diamonds. And just so everybody understands the 4 C's and what that's about. And we're genuine diamonds
these
at this
are
special
real.
Opportunity buy.
Thank you, Lynn. We have to keep reminding everybody that this is real. There's nothing phony, faux, or simulation here. This is the real deal. And when you see that price over there, you're thinking, oh, they must be simulated. No, these are real diamonds. And white diamonds are graded on the 4 C's. When it comes to color diamonds, it's all about the color. The saturation, which is the intensity of the color, beginning with the hue, what color it is, and then very important is the tone. There can be dark tones, gray tones, brown tones, which make it look flat. Look at these. All you have is brilliance. The tone is beautiful. The saturation is intense. These, well, you will, when they touch your skin, when you put these earrings on, you will feel the energy of real.
Absolutely.
You will feel the energy of real.
There's a difference.
Like I said, because of this on-trend, elegant, well, on trend in the haute couture, in the house of jewelry, the house of jewels, not in your typical mall store for sure. Cushion shape is rarely seen because it's so elegant. But then again,
and colors of diamonds are rarely seen, Diane.
And to have studs in fancy color diamonds that have the versatility, the elegance of a cushion cut that you can turn and wear it horizontal like a pillow of sparkle that keeps the sparkle by your eyes and the focus to your eyes, or the elongated vertical way. I mean, versatility, studs, cushion shape, fancy color diamonds. What more does a girl need?
No,
Tell me.
It's like you hit the jackpot all in one. And if you have a fuller face, and I always talk about this, it's nice to have that versatility because when you have the cushion cut, you have those soft curves. So you have that brilliance of a beautiful princess look from afar. And it also, this is a 1/4 carat of diamonds. We didn't even talk about the perspective look that you're getting out of these beautiful individual diamonds, each stud here. But they're a 1/4 carat of colors of diamonds. that we're referring to. Now, speaking of quality, and I love it, Diane, when you also mention this, you can purchase these color of diamond earrings with the confidence, knowing that HSN incorporates the Gemological Institute of America's expertise into the HSN's strict jewelry quality and assurance process. That is huge. Okay, so, you know, just like we were saying, the experience of buying beautiful jewelry, unfortunately, first off, it can be a little intimidating going in, especially when you're have the focus of fine high-end jewelry and high-end diamonds. That's a little bit of an intimidating step, just trying to be able to find it. Then it's very intimidating when you get a close-up and you look at that little tiny price marking at the bottom of the tag, and it's like, wow, I thought white diamonds were expensive. Then you get into that colored category, and we want to talk a little bit more about that, because the natural color in the 5 colors that we originally started with are the champagne. Now I want to talk about the blue diamond. I want to talk about the black diamond. I want to talk about the beautiful red diamond, because they have to have trace elements, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Diane, in order to be able to enhance it to that amazing color and that intensity.
That's true, but to me, it's all about the saturation of color, the intensity, selecting. I mean, imagine the painstaking labor of matching diamonds so that they're total. Because when you're talking about, when you're starting with a general diamond, the color, how do you get them matching? That's labor. That's intense labor. So look at the saturation. These are so beautifully selected, beautifully sourced. Your choice. Now, here's what I say. I believe we're making records on doubles. I believe women are buying multiples, and why wouldn't they, given Mother's Day and graduation and and the holiday with this opportunity? I mean, think about it. So I would buy a neutral, which would be a champagne or a black diamond, and then consider the champagne or the blue.
You know what? It's so hard. It really is hard to decide.
The red and blue.
It's hard to select. If you want the red, let me keep you updated. This is definitely this afternoon going to be the final opportunity to get the last of the quantity of our very best value of the day, which we don't typically show red diamonds as a today's special. We don't typically have the beautiful black diamond as the today's special. We have very limited matching rings. I will say that going forward. We already sold out of a couple colors. And guess what? It's only noon here on the East Coast. So it gives you an idea of how exciting this is. Celebrating the April birthstone. There's the matching diamond quarter-carat cluster ring, all in precious metal. Stamped sterling silver. Wear them every day. Diamonds are truly forever. That's the beauty. You don't, and let's talk about cleaning. You don't have to treat these with kid gloves, correct, Diane?
Again, this is the hardest substance known.
Even the colors.
Substance known, known to mankind. We're talking about diamonds. So you can wear these to the beach, wear them in the shower, and if you get a little soap on it, just use some warm water or sudsy water or a little ammonia. Diamonds are forever for a reason, not just a marketing slogan. It's because they're worthy of forever. They will hold your stories. This is an heirloom. Trust me, when you see them and you open them up, you're just going to, you're going to have that,
it's,
do I have
it's a dream come true.
Diamonds? Do I have blue diamond studs? Did I just, am I owning red diamond cushion-shaped studs? Look at these black diamond. Yes, you will have that breathless moment that women, that becomes a bit addictive, I do have to warn you. But you don't want to lament later. If you're on the phone and you're thinking of the champagne or the black or the blue, throw in the red if you can, because they're going to be gone.
Red's going to be gone.
The holidays coming.
Yeah, I mean, this, we won't repeat this. This is only today. That's, you know, why this is our best value of the day as of today's special. I'm showing you the red and the blue right next to one another. To your point, whether you're going horizontal or vertically, these look like two completely different stud diamond earrings. It's the same earring. And they're 3/8 of an inch in length. They're 3/8 of an inch side to side, so they're perfect width on the earlobe. They're not too big. They're not too small. They're not too thick in the fact that they set out too far. They're not going to catch on your hair whatsoever. And Diane just said it. Mother's Day is around the corner. What better gift? Think about this for a minute. For under, what's it, flex pay under $23 to get these at home in the next couple of days when you shop using any major credit card or with your HSN charge card, it's gonna be under $20 to experience that for a beautiful signature piece that she can wear every single day, that she can wear, like you said, like that little black dress, but guess what? With a twist. These would be beautiful if they were white diamonds, but listen, these are fancy, colored. This is like, oh, it's a dream come true. Like I'm owning black diamonds. I'm owning the blue diamond. Let's talk about significance of colors on here as well. I just want to reiterate one more time, red will definitely be the next to sell out. So if you have your heart set on that red, and look at the scintillation, look at the fire, look at the brilliance coming out of each and every single one of those gorgeous facets. So let's start with the blue. I was saying it's kind of reminiscent of that hope, you know, famous diamond color.
That's right, which I
every
touched
woman
and
loves.
had in my hands, by the way. But I'm telling you,
what did that feel like? I can only imagine.
These blue diamonds, when you see them, when the saturation and tone is perfect and rich, we refer to it as chroma. Look at that blue chroma. And let me just say one thing. This isn't fancy studio lights. These are diamonds. So when they get home, it doesn't matter if you're in boring office light, your home light, daylight, sunlight, candlelight, moonlight, diamonds find the light. No other gemstone has the optical properties of a diamond. So to have this elegant cushion-shaped studs in diamonds with the personality of the color, well, it's like, it's giddy. I'm not surprised it's doing so well. Congratulations to all of you that are, again, the red is going to be going.
Oh, red is. And most people are ordering 2 or 3. You're smart. Listen, at $129.90, it's hard to imagine. At the appraisal price, at $229.90, I mean, we're looking at $100 off just right off the bat. But the fact that it is our best value of the day, and how this works is we can honor this one-day only price up until midnight or until sell out. We already sold out of one of the colors, starting, you know, of course, the presentation last night at midnight. We are now close to more than half of the quantity that was supposed to last for the entire day already being spoken for. We know this as, you know, jewelry lovers, as diamond lovers. There's a reason why it's the most precious, most sought after, most valuable of any gemstones for us in the United States. Then we take it a step further and we start talking about the beauty of color of diamonds, which even more valuable, even more special. I'm wearing the blue. Blue has been our most popular so far. So the intensity, the saturation, the scintillation, the color, the cut, the carat weight. This is a 1/4 carat of beautiful diamonds set in precious metal. They look like the beadwork on here, the most beautiful fiery diamonds. Can't say enough. I really wanted to show too the champagne next to the red, just to give you a little difference in the 2 colors.
And the matching
And the
rings.
matching. The ring did sell out in the red already, Diane.
But I'm wearing the champagne. Look
You
how
have the
beautiful.
champagne.
And
Oh, that looks so gorgeous
And
with
remember, diamonds you don't need to wear the same color diamonds. It's about they're diamonds. This isn't like, oh, I'm going to wear sapphires, then I'm going to wear rubies. You wear diamonds in all colors because the brilliance incomparable, and they are totally aligned.
And I'm gonna show you here. There's the matching ring, already sold out of 2 of the colors on the day today. So we obviously don't have as many as the matching ring as we do our best value of the day. But I mean, just by seeing what's been happening so far, we have a 2-minute clock up on the screen. It is definitely going out on final call on the red diamond. Very rarely do we show red diamond. Very rarely do we have it as part of a today's special. And the same thing with the black diamond. The champagne is Mother Nature's natural color. It will take your breath away. The blue diamond, listen, we're blue-eye girls, Diane, and we are, you know, both of us. We go towards those blues and pinks. It will take your breath away. It really, really, truly will. And with the fire and the rainbow of color and scintillation coming through, there's no doubt that these are beautiful, brilliant diamonds. Remember, 2 ways to wear it, 1 day only special price. I want to mention this is all about colors of diamonds, but what perfect timing This is Customer Appreciation Month. It is the celebration of all of our very lucky special April girls out there. If you have a granddaughter who celebrates her birthday in April, your sister, mom, Mother's Day, is there a better gemstone that says I love you than a diamond, Diane?
Oh, please, no. They know, you know, we know, nothing compares to a diamond. That's why people like to say, oh, it'll spark like a diamond, it looks like a diamond. No.
It lasts forever like a diamond.
These are diamonds, and when you own real, you know the difference, you see the difference. Most importantly, this cushion shape, remember, this is the most treasured, elegant shape in fine diamond jewelry. So to have this impressive feminine elegance, those softened corners, that frame, create that center stage for the color of diamond pillow in the center. It's so an opportunity. I'm so excited about this opportunity.
So beautiful. And to be around for all the thousands of years and our first ever cushion-shaped design, stud earrings in precious metal. We are busy, busy. Congratulations. It's 578767. Let me just mention the beautiful matching ring. And I said earlier, unfortunately, we did sell out of the green and also the red. Ask about wait list, but the good news is we still have the blue. We have champagne. I have final call now already on the blue diamond and black diamond. And yeah, so at this special price, $99.90. Also a 1/4 carat in the matching gorgeous pillow-shaped cushion solitaire ring. You'll absolutely love that. We have sizes, I want to say still 6 through size 8 currently available. 4 or 5 flex pays. It's item 608643. But I will mention, we have another brand new saved 4 colors of diamond. We're going to call that our fun diamond ring coming up.
Definitely.
That we do have in multiple colors. So if you had your heart set on one of maybe the red or some of the more unique colors, definitely stay with us because we promise we're gonna please. Okay, Diane, I mentioned this when we met earlier and I said, you know, we have done this tattoo style cross bracelet in just about every single fine jewelry and fashion jewelry category. I'm gonna tell you hands down, this is the most beautiful tattoo diamond cross bracelet I've ever presented. I truly mean that. It's perfect. It's not big, it's not bold, it is dainty, it is adjustable, it's 10 points of beautiful diamonds, it stays put, or you can, you know, adjust it to whatever's most comfortable for you. It will adjust from 6, excuse me, to 7 to 8 inches in length. And it's customer event price, brand new. First time we're featuring it at $10 off. Hard to believe, $89.90. So 4 or 5 flex pays, it's $598,702. Not a more beautiful way to display your faith, your spirituality, and you know what I love most? Is that you get to appreciate it every time you look down at your hand.
That's
you know?
right.
Every time you see it, that sparks that very special memory. And just like we said, it's that tattoo, dainty, feminine, most comfortable, feels like second skin.
Right.
Around your wrist. And I love the way you're displaying it as well next to your designer watch.
Well, of course, because, you know, style, classic style is all about the details.
Yeah.
The design notes, if you will. The design notes in a piece of crafted jewelry and the details in how you dress. So to put something next to a watch, if you have a white metal watch, to have this cross of faith and fashion next to it, that detail is, oops, perfect. I'm not a good, there I go.
There you go. Always the opposite way.
Always the opposite. That detail is the beauty of a classic and elegant woman. It's subtle, it's not flashy, but it's beautiful, and you get to see it. Right. So you get to be reminded of your faith. And what more talisman do you need in this world besides a cross or a symbol of your faith? And so in diamonds, which is forever, the symbol of everlasting love for your family, for life, for
whatever is special you treasure in life, right?
Or someone bigger than us, for sure.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt about that. And the adjustability. I know it says 6 inches up on the screen, but I want to show you. Here's another thing I love too. I have a very small wrist, and it's hard to find bracelets that are, you know, in a smaller size, and it's also very hard to find bracelets in a larger size. So our buyers did a fabulous job here, going from 6 inches with a lobster claw clasp, and then you have your self-connecting 2-inch extender in here. So I love what you
so
told me to do,
6, 7, or 8.
Yes.
I mean, that's 6, 7, or 8.
Perfect.
We have two additional, so it's wonderful.
And look at it from the side profile.
Yeah.
See, I just love the way it fits. If you don't want anything big, bulky, you want that, love that tattoo look like second skin. That's exactly what we're bringing to you in 10 points of beautiful diamonds. This exact bracelet appraised on 3 outside appraisals at $279. So it's another wonderful treasure today as we celebrate you for Customer Appreciation Month, as we celebrate our beautiful diamond for the birthstone of April, as we celebrate a lot of special things coming up. I know my nephews are going to be celebrating their first Holy Communion next month. There's confirmations coming up. There's lots of special weddings. It's such a beautiful spiritual time at the same time. And going into spring and summer, if you want something that's just, you know what, in the way of jewelry that is lightweight, that, like, again, I'll say it's like second skin, that you can wear all the time, that you don't want to have to keep, you know, taking it off and putting it back on. The today's special, you're still under $200 and beautiful diamonds at that. Right?
Beautiful, genuine diamond.
Right.
That's what's amazing. And yes, think this is a gift. Confirmations, right? What gift can you buy someone who they're going to love in, I don't care if they're receiving their first communion, their confirmation, they're in high school, graduation, college, and beyond.
Right.
And I'm way past college, and I'm loving the cross next to my watch.
Well, and like I said, I've seen this version in every fashion jewelry line, every fine jewelry line. I mean, here at HSN and our beautiful Absolute line. I love the way they designed this piece. It's not bulky, and it's all about the cross. It's all about the adjustability, so it's not, you know, moving back and forth around the wrist. It's it's the perfect size cross, the perfect amount of diamonds at 10 points. It's a full inch in length, the actual motif of the cross, and about 9/16 of an inch side to side.
Perfect.
I mean, it's perfect in every way. It's great to layer it with other pieces. It's perfect to layer back with your watch, as Diane was showing you. And if you love that dainty simplicity, and going back to our best value of the day, if you are just tuning in, it's our first ever cushion-shaped quarter-carat colors of diamond, today's special earring studs, and same thing, $89.95 while they last. And at this point, we started with 5. We're down to 4, almost now down to only 3 colors available. So I love, Diane was mentioning this earlier, mixing and matching your colors of diamonds. So maybe you went ahead and said, oh, like Lynn or like Diane, I've always dreamt of a Hope diamond. So you ordered the Today Special in blue. Then you go back and you incorporate and accessorize with the white, like you have in the bracelet here. Or, you know, go ahead and add a touch of the black diamond, maybe in the matching ring. What better than diamond?
This summer's going to be all black and white. You know, black and white is everywhere. So summer, everywhere, on trend. And if I'm going to be on trend with white and black, think about black and white diamonds.
You bet. I am with you 100%. Brand new today, 598702. Extremely popular. Again, 6 inches, adjust to 7 or 8 inches, and you don't have to choose all in one. Okay. I'm gonna reveal my little special treat here.
Oh, yes.
Okay? Everybody thought the same thing. I said, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. We have not only, obviously, colors of diamond rings. They are so much fun. This is not a mistake at $39.90. The fact that it's colors of diamonds, and let's take you through the individual choices. I will start with saying we have 5 through size 10. We have your gorgeous natural champagne. We have the blue, and I'm accenting the 2 together. We have green, which did sell out in the matching ring to the Today's Special. So and yes, you can stack these all. I mean, you can go to town and have a blast. I'm gonna do all 3.
I have 4.
Okay, wait, I'm not done.
Finger. Oh, look at you.
Black.
Yes.
Okay. And this is not a thumb ring. I mean, obviously, this is a regular ring. I just always wanted one personally. And for $39.90 in precious metals and colors and diamonds, there's the yellow. 4 flex pays. Oh my goodness, Diane, it's under $10 to get this home.
So, you know,
we're making history. I don't think we've ever done anything like that.
No, and quite honestly, think about it. I'm the on-air diamond expert for HSN. I don't do fun.
Crazy.
I do classic. I do elegance.
Yes. Yes, well, it's a little of it all.
But this is fun.
How
this
exciting.
Is so fun and genuine.
We were talking a lot about Mother's Day, and we have the perfect gift of choice, which of course the HSN gift card, starting at denominations at $25, and have that very special, most beautiful angel in our hearts, your mom, be able to choose whatever her little heart desires. So please check that out on hsn.com. Isn't that fun, that ring? I'm still. Alrighty, so we went from the fun version that is coming up.
Yes.
Now we're gonna get serious, my friends. I'm gonna tell you, this design, setting, everything about this band ring is absolutely take your breath away beyond spectacular. I think beyond anything we've ever done. And the fact that it's a full over 1¼ carat altogether of the most magical, beautiful graded diamonds, which we're going to talk about, all set in beautiful precious metal, and this incredible HSN one-day only price of $499. And please understand, this is all 14 karat white gold. White gold, gorgeous, invisible setting. Amazing. Talk about scintillation and blue diamonds. I mean, this will take your breath away. And we have 6 through size 10, appraised at $1,249. Diane? Okay, this
is for
never done before.
This is for the diamond divas, the diamond aficionados. You collect diamond jewelry, this is a collectible. This truly is an heirloom. Again, this is solid gold. We're not talking any kind of plating here. We're talking solid 14 karat gold with blue diamonds. Now, I want to draw attention to the center, the baguettes. Now, that heralds back to the Art Deco era. Baguettes are step cuts, which means they're like water. They draw you in. They're so pure. Look, and these are graded HI, which means they're near colorless. Beautiful. Again, framed for contemporary. Now we're leaving Art Deco and making it contemporary, bringing it to today with this beautiful pave, round blue, rich blue diamonds. This is a beauty. It is a collectible. It is a statement ring. You can wear it on any finger. I'm wearing it on my ring finger. It is just beautiful. You, again, over a carat, almost a carat and a third, 1.29. Think about, this is significant. This is solid gold. And if you are a purist that love 14 karat gold, this is for you as well.
Well, and with HSN and FlexPay, here's again one of those dream come true specialty pieces, whether it's, you know what, I deserve this, and you don't have to wait anymore. We were talking about this earlier, till your 60th anniversary or, you know, your big 50th birthday. No, at these specials in HSN and FlexPay, if this is something that speaks to you, go for it. This is a lifetime purchase. This is what we're doing here at $125 to get it home with your unconditional guarantee. It's unprecedented. I'll have to be honest with you. It's a full carat of full cut, round, brilliant blue diamonds. All these diamonds are graded HI color, which are near colorless,
right.
and I1, I2 clarity. So, I mean, it's like the creme de la creme. Even the weight. Did you feel the weight of this piece of the solid gold?
You feel it in your hand. It's a significant ring. You feel the energy of the diamonds, but just look at those baguettes. Look at the purity of those step-cut baguettes. You know that's Art Deco, but again, brought to today, surrounded by the rich chroma of blue diamonds. So beautiful. What a statement ring. What a right-hand ring. This could be anything. This is basically, it's your ring.
Oh, it's yours. It was made for you,
and
is
to
what
have
it was.
this opportunity, I mean, less than half the appraised value, that's also very...
Well more than half of the appraised value on that one. 598-709. Only one of its kind. It's brand new today. Very, very limited. 6 through size 10. I was just showing it back with our today's special blue diamond earrings. How fabulous is that? Okay. Now, coming up, both the two of us. Now, Diane, this is not something we have the opportunity often to feature, and that's a colors of diamond solitaire. And especially a full carat, brilliant solitaire in a fancy diamond. And then again, I don't know how we're doing it today, but $129.90. I have 5 through size 10 currently available. It's going to be coming up in about a couple of minutes from right now at 608-637. So first of its kind, never, ever, ever before have we done a full carat black diamond solitaire It's such a fabulous customer appreciation special price. Okay, so we're both chose this just about third of a carat colors, fancy diamonds. Your choice here of champagne, and they have the white accent diamonds as well.
Yes.
Red diamond, blue, or black diamond. So feminine, so beautiful. To me, spring is here. It's my everyday signature gorgeous, gorgeous one-of-a-kind necklace that I don't have to take off, and I'm not going to. And I love that. It comes with the 18-inch necklace as well, and we're featuring this today at $149.90, available with 4 monthly flex payments. And this has been a customer favorite since we've launched this silhouette, this little floral cluster design.
Well, it's classic. You know the popularity of halos. These are white diamond halos, but look at the detail. This is a scalloped halo for just a more touch of a femininity to add to this piece. We call that a design note, that little subtle design note that makes the difference. And I love that, Lynn, you're wearing it down as a statement necklace by itself. I like to wear it near the hollow of the neck, so you could start in the morning with the hollow of your neck like I do, and then as the evening goes on, you can start layering. If you're one of those layering girls, always begin with the diamond in the hollow of your neck, because you'll feel the energy and you'll start to sparkle from that organic energy of real diamonds. And these, we have white diamonds, near colorless white diamonds, graded HI, surrounding the centerpiece of blue diamonds.
Of blue diamonds, or champagne diamonds, or the beautiful red diamond, or yellow, excuse me, green diamond.
Green diamond.
Yes, still have the green diamond. We do have red diamond. Okay, I wanted to, do we, actually, let me double check on that.
The black diamond, I know, is
We
on
do
fire.
have that.
Black and white for the, I mean, a black and white pendant is so cool.
It's that
or the
spectator
champagne.
look. You know, it's like a black and white stiletto pump. It's classic, it's elegant, it's, you never can go wrong.
Well, you know, I'm a movie buff, and because I'm in the diamond industry, I'm always looking at jewelry, and it's such a subtle piece that the next time you're watching a movie, look at the woman. If it's, she's wearing usually a small pendant like this around near the hollow of her neck. It's classic, it's stylish, it doesn't take over the scene, but yet it adds that sparkle and brilliance and elegance.
The pendant's about 7/16 in length, 3/8 of an inch, side to side. Again, beautifully, beautifully made, very, very simple, but you're getting such a powerful look because it's the colors of diamond. I'll take you through one more time. Champagne, available. Red diamond, getting extremely, extremely limited. That's gonna be the next color to sell out. Both, to go back to the today's special that we chose, we both, Diana and myself, chose the blue diamond in the stud earring, so we both accented it with the perfect floral design diamond pendant to go back to it. But again, the choice here at $149.90, it's endless. We have black diamond, champagne, red, or blue at $149.90. Yeah, there's 3 there because I chose to put the blue on. So I have that sample there, but we still have a handful, I believe, yes, of the blue diamond going back to
It looks
all of your
beautiful on
colors
you.
of diamond.
Just, and don't you feel
Feels
differently
great.
when you put it on, when that touches your décolleté?
It's perfect.
And you know, diamond jewelry is not an accessory. It becomes part of us.
Yeah.
It becomes part of how we move. It moves with us. We feel the organic energy. And again, from morning till night, from the beach to the ballet and everything in between.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to describe it. And it's true. What is it? Where is a diamond not appropriate?
Exactly.
I think that should be the question, right? It sings every color in the rainbow. It makes you feel good. It's just, it's really a status piece. And so what we're doing here today with Colors of Diamonds, it's what we love so much about our fabulous buyers and our partnerships around the world. And knowing that the Gemological Institute of America, who is really the most recognized, world foremost authority in gemology, stands behind everything that we do here at HSN with our quality assurance. So please shop with confidence. 588-873 is your item number. We'll keep you updated here. But again, champagne, red, blue, or black diamond, still available. Now, speaking of still available, okay, let's see. Red, I know we were like forecasting was definitely going to be the next to go. Good news is we have a handful. Bad news is it'll definitely be gone early in the day. Gorgeous black diamonds. We have the natural champagne. Green did sell out, but it's definitely worth waiting and asking about wait list if you have your heart set there and securing this one-day only price of $89.95. We're both wearing the blue diamond. Does it get any better? I can't imagine. At $89.90 or any one of these, I'm still, if it was just sterling silver at $89.95, let alone a quarter carat of beautiful colored fancy diamonds, I would be so thrilled for you. But definitely a true treat and celebration, well over half the quantity. They're telling us officially now, Diane, gone in our best value of the day. So, and we're not surprised in the least. So I'm just so happy for you. Okay, one little sneak preview. First time ever. A full carat. It's just fun to say this, Diane.
I know.
Black,
right?
fancy, gorgeous colored diamond ring for the first time ever.
First time. The word solitaire should be in capital letters.
Yes.
The percentage of women that own a 1-carat solitaire is very small. Now, you may remember in 2010, that famous fashionista in the movie received a black diamond solitaire. Why? Because he said she was not like everyone else. So if you're not like everyone else, you don't have to wait for a man. You can buy your own black diamond solitaire.
Yes.
And yes, it's a carat. It's a carat diamond solitaire. I mean, think an engagement ring, the average engagement ring, and I mean, varies in terms of regions of the country, but maybe a third of a carat. We're talking about a full carat solitaire. Full carat solitaire. Again, a black diamond that you know, in 2010 when it was in that movie, it surged, and we thought it was going to perhaps be a fad. No, that fad became a trend, and now it has continually rising. It is still hot and still going forward because it is forever, because it's a diamond.
And it's a first for us.
It is
a first time ever. And they weren't messing around here, Diane. The HSN price is $199.90. It appraised at $389. We're offering it at $70 off. It's Customer Appreciation Month, and it definitely would not have been completed without a celebration of beautiful diamonds. Of course, the April birthstone, and what a perfect way to celebrate just that. I've never seen a 1-carat black
beautiful.
Diamond.
No.
I've never seen in a solitaire like this before.
And to have this opportunity is such a rarity for us, and so I'm so honored to bring it again, because HSN women are not like all other women. We're comfortable buying our own diamonds. We're comfortable. We understand that not only is a diamond the ultimate symbol of love, it's the ultimate symbol of elegance and status and fashion and personal style. And so, yes, that black solitaire. Sue, I love the way you have it between two bands.
Yes.
There you go. Stack them in. I love it. A 1-carat black diamond for if you're the woman who's not like all others. There you go.
How common is it to find a 1-carat black diamond round brilliant solitaire, Diane? Seriously, I mean, unless you have a custom ordered.
Sourcing is well, thank goodness for Sandy and her whole crew that are sourcing every minute, every hour of every day, 7 days a week. Yes, because she's always getting calls, always sourcing for new opportunities. And so, trust me, this is my 4th year, I believe, as the HSN Diamond Expert. I've never had a 1-carat solitaire. So clearly, this is a historic moment that you will own. Perhaps you'll purchase. Think about it. First only royalty, then only the wealthy, and then a woman had to wait for a man. Imagine this ring that you'll hand down that she bought herself.
I love it.
The black diamond solitaire. Imagine that story will live on.
Yes.
Talk about a story of empowerment to leave to future generations.
And it's mysterious. There's something really mysterious about a black diamond, the way it reflects the light and the colors that come through. It's hypnotic.
Well, it's hypnotic, and let's remember, it's a diamond, so it has all the same qualities as her white diamond sisters, which means the magic, the meaning, and the mystery. But now you have the addition of the color of black, which is sultry and sensuous. Let's be honest. Black diamond solitaire is sultry. It is sensuous. Again, with all of the combined meanings of its white sisters, which are the meaning and magic and mystery of diamonds.
And here's the thing, 5 through size 10, well, oh goodness, close to 300 already selected on the day. You get it. Now, those stack rings are also available. So I definitely welcome you, especially today, celebrating diamonds, our April Stone Customer Appreciation Month. Please shop Colors of Diamonds on hsn.com. Take advantage of these. That's a perfect example. Special event prices. This is $70 off a first opportunity buy that we've ever done. I've never seen a 1-carat black, round, brilliant diamond. Honestly.
Right.
So,
I mean,
the rarity here.
Who owns a solitaire diamond? Who owns a black solitaire diamond?
Right.
Again, a genuine diamond. I mean, we've gone through jewelry, I'm sure, from your grandmom, your great-grandmom, and oh, this has been her engagement ring. This will be the ring in future generations that you bought yourself and left.
Yes.
Because you were not like all other women. We don't rely on anything. We are empowered. A black solitaire ring. But again, this could be, maybe you want to renew your vows.
Yeah.
This is the opportunity to have a 1-carat black diamond.
And talk about a carat. Let's talk about that as opposed to pave setting and so forth. If you're new to diamonds, what does it take to be able to yield a solitaire like
You're
something
talking
like this?
So much more. I mean, the rough has to be so much bigger.
Larger, right?
I mean, a huge piece of rough to get the 1-carat diamond, which makes it more expensive. And it's hard for you to understand that because
the value we're offering.
value is like silly. So I feel like
it's hard.
You'll think I'm crazy if I share with you how the difficulty is to cut a solitaire, but think about it. I've been the diamond expert here for 4 years, and it's the first solitaire 1-carat that I've brought here. There's a reason for that.
Right, that's a great point. And this is 608-637, very, very popular. We have a quick little preview of solitaire stud earrings that are also very, very limited, that are available for you, that would work back beautifully. Personally, look at it with the today's special in that black diamond. This is my personal recommendation because, are you kidding?
You're like a wardrobe consultant.
Listen,
very well done.
$129. If I was in a jewelry store right now and you walked in, any one of you, I would say you have to see the buy of the century. This ring.
And those earrings.
And these earrings.
Oh my gosh.
And my fun diamonds that are coming up.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, you can't leave this place. That would be.
This is the wardrobe.
Right.
That is the wardrobe of choice right there. Well done.
Okay. Well, we talked about the stack band rings. You know what the beauty is here? You don't have to choose what color of fancy diamonds you would like. Do you believe you are going to receive all 3 stackable bands? And I love the way Sue did it. I mean, you could even do the 3 bands and put the, I love that look because that multi-stack look is so popular and on trend. Every review on this set of 3 colors of diamond ring, just about a perfect 5-star. It's our best price we ever offered at $149.90. Thumb ring, diamond ring, under $40. Stay with us. Don't miss a beat. It's going to be fun.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex on everything all month long, including jewelry, beauty, and fashion. Plus no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now.
There's no better love
than customer love.
Our customers make us
head over heels happy.
How do we love you?
Let us count the ways.
At HSN, our customers are a very big deal, so we filled the month with special savings, deals, exclusive offers for HSN cardholders, and even a few surprises. It's just our way of saying
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Because the very best thing about us
Is you.
Wonderful day, and if you're not, guess what? Stay put. We are going to make it the best day ever. Diana's here as our diamond expert. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and we are celebrating the April birthstone. And quick special here on our Colors of Diamond stud earrings. Now, we still have hundreds of you in the ordering process feeling exactly the same way that the two of us did when we were able to, first time ever, offer a full carat of the round black diamond. I love saying that. I know. Black diamond solitaire. It's just, and then the stack rings, they're still available, but getting quite limited. Okay, so we have your choice of the green diamond solitaire earrings, the canary yellow, and then lastly, we have these available in the blue. Is that the three colors remaining? Black? Oh, we do have green. Okay. I mean, no, I'm sorry, yellow just sold out. Alrighty. So, blue, black, or green in the solitaire, quarter a carat, all in precious sterling silver, large butterfly backing. The neat thing is here, if you were able to secure your size and that brand new black diamond solitaire ring, how about just simple little solitaire earrings? What I would recommend here at $60 off at $99, think about a second hole. If you have your ears pierced multiple times or a third hole, how great. You want a pair of earrings just to keep them in, sleep in, wear them all the time, not have to worry about taking them out, not worrying about your, piercing closing up on you. These are ideal. And they have that simple little brilliance and elegance to it. So, quarter carat, we have red diamond, green diamond, black diamond. Blue diamond, I believe, also sold out. Is that correct? We do have blue. Okay.
Blue, black, and green.
Blue, black, and green. Okay, red sold out.
Yellow sold out.
And yellow. Okay. Here's what's left. Green, blue, and black.
Who's on first?
It's kind of like that, right? At $99.90, actually, they're all going to go during this quick little presentation, this final minute. It's 581938. Here's a great close-up so you can see the simplicity. Prong set. They're 3/8 of an inch in length, 3/8 of an inch side to side. So very, very pretty. And again, that's the look that we love. The simple, everyday, you said it earlier, it's like that perfect little black dress that always, it's like, big smile when you open up that closet because you know you look great in it, you feel great in it. And that's the same thing as gifts, as something simple and hard to find that size as you look in Sue, especially in a stud, in a solitaire, in a perfect earring. 581938. Couple things I want to mention. HSN.com, as I said earlier, this is the day to be shopping diamonds. How about from our Diamond Couture collection, some of our 14 karat gold settings. We have a beautiful 20-point diamond cluster pendant on an 18-inch 14-karat gold necklace. Special event price today at $100 off. So $299.90, something for everyone. 456-177. Okay, you ready to have some fun?
Oh, gosh.
Alrighty, this is a first, and it's just beyond a fabulous treat because these are stacked colors of diamond fancy rings. They are like tattoo style because they're completely flat in their setting, so it doesn't get more comfortable. The sky is the limit. We showed this once, a little preview. Already, boom. One of our most popular colors of diamond specials in the hour, right there along with our best value of the day, and for good reason. $39.90. These were brought in at $59.90. It's the first little sneak peek on the day today. Great news is we have sizes 5 through size 10 still available. We have your beautiful green diamond. We have, and remember that today's special green earrings sold out and did the matching ring. So if you had your heart set on colors of diamonds in green and fancy diamonds, this is the time to take action because they will definitely sell out in this presentation as well. We have that gorgeous black diamond. How fun. We have it in the canary yellow diamond color. We have the blue diamond available for you. They're the perfect size, all in precious sterling silver. I love this beadwork. So much fun. And it has that like old-fashioned mirror effect to it in the way that it's shaped, doesn't it, Diane?
It does, and they're significant. I mean, these aren't
They're
like thin.
no, I know.
They're nice weight to them. You know,
this is crazy.
I'm your diamond expert for 4 years. I do classic. I do forever. I do couture. I don't do fun. So when I sat down with Cindy, I said, let's do something fun with diamond. She looked at me like I had 3 heads. And look at, is this fun or what? Now,
it's a first. I mean, never have we done colors.
Fun. I'm going to show you on my hand.
I
I am not cool. I'm pretty conservative, so I'm not a cool girl, but I feel so cool with these. Now, would I wear it on my thumb? No, but if you're a thumb, if you want a thumb,
I would.
This is perfect. It looks great on you. I just feel silly when I do it, but if this is perfect. But look how I stack them on my. I'm calling these my beach rings. Yeah. I am wearing these to the beach this summer. They're going to stay on my hand. They're heavy. They're not going to get lost. They're not fine. I mean, I wear size 8 gloves, so I'm not petite. These are significant. And again,
what size ring do you wear?
If you're really cool, I wear 10.
Okay, good.
And then look at this right on my thumb. See, I'm not petite. So these are not little, but they're flat and they're tattooed and they're fun and they're cool.
And they're $39.90.
And I'm feeling cool just showing them to you.
Honest to goodness, and I'm not kidding, I said I've always wanted a thumb ring. I've never, ever. I think they look so cool. I've never had one, but because I have really small fingers,
you know,
so.
I'm thinking maybe one on my thumb. I could maybe
cool.
pull off. I'm feeling
you absolutely could. And it looks great, and it's different, and it's unique, and it's bright, and these colors are so incredibly saturated. And that's that intensity, and look at the fire, and there's something about pave, the way it sparkles and it sings to the light. This is, and it does it like we said, it's a standalone great middle finger. I love it as a pointer finger ring. I love them stacked. I love it as a first diamond ring because we have 5 through size 10. We've never had a size 5 that I could wear on my thumb in any of the colors of diamonds before until now. So not only that, all around. I mean, just to be able to get the green diamond, just to be able to own a champagne diamond at $39.90, a black diamond at $39.90 is such a coup. And then let's talk flex pay for a minute. I have to just say this. I know, Diane.
I'm sorry, I'm having a coughing fit.
It is. You do a double take. Under $10 will be your first monthly payment. How does that work? Well, if you're choosing the champagne in the size 7, we are shipping that out to you in the next 48 hours. You're going to receive it in the next couple of days. You have your unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. And the next month, in May, your credit card will be billed $9.98.
Oh,
and then
on.
in June, and then in July. And you know what? That's what it's really about. This is why now hundreds and hundreds of you are in the ordering process. It's a 2-minute special. Grab it, 5 through 10. That's another thing.
Genuine.
Yeah,
genuine diamonds. I mean, you're spending more on fashion jewelry that's going to tarnish and turn, and this is forever.
No
This is not
kidding.
only a fun style, a fun opportunity, it's a fun price.
It is.
These are beach rings.
But don't feel, again, this has to go all through the GIA standards.
That's right.
And our
This is
strict
real.
quality, our incredible quality assurance program. And so same thing. It's 10 points of diamonds. They're beautifully placed. It's a great shape. We're looking at just the center portion at 3/8 of an inch in length, 5/16 of an inch side to side. It's perfect. You want something flat. You want something every day. You want something that feels incredibly comfortable. I'll show you even in the back. It's all these polished bead design, and then it's just a simple, flat, doesn't even taper in the back here. I mean, just... Diane, $39.90. And listen, going back, it's not simulated.
No, it's real, and I really want something fun that was also made multiples affordable. Because, you know, generally, we offer lots of stackable rings, but it's significant when you're talking about genuine diamonds. But for this price, You can't complain to me anymore. This is affordable stackables. This is fun, whether you wear it on your index finger, your middle finger, your thumb. No matter how cool you are, you can afford to buy multiples with this because that's what it was designed for. So I'm sure you're buying them 2 and 3 at a time.
Well, that's exactly what everyone's doing. And for first-time shoppers of our diamonds, especially, I think for many of us, this is like the first entry price, like you've never owned a colors of diamond ring.
That's right.
Think about that. A canary diamond, a blue diamond, a black diamond, a champagne diamond. Right now, we have them all. I can't promise you that in the next minute or so, but oh, what an opportunity. And here's another thing. These appraised at over $100. I would imagine most appraisers probably got this in and never seen anything like this before. And how? It's only because it's Customer Appreciation Month, but this is what we love most. We're able to take $20 already off an amazing HSN value of $59.90. So have fun with us and also shop hsn.com. All diamond jewelry. You can take up to 20% off and for FlexPay on selected pieces. So search diamonds on hsn.com. In the meantime, please don't miss out on our beautiful stackable colors of diamond rings, 598706. It's our best value of the day. Take a look. Alrighty, our best value of the day. Deep breath. We're having so much fun. It's a first for us. It's what we love. Thanks to our partnership with Diane, who is the Queen of Diamonds, who is the true #1, most sought after lecturer and educationalist in colors of diamonds worldwide, around the globe. She has worked with the finest De Beers for many, 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 many years. So to be able to have Diane's expertise, our fabulous buyers, Sandy in this case, who is continuously traveling the world working with #1 diamond